Hello everyone, I'm Cole from the Kingdom, and today we're discussing our options for the King of Orzammar. This is surprisingly tough. And anytime I think about this decision, I'm reminded of a quote from Grand Theft Auto 4 of all things.
I wonder, is it better to have a talented snake or a stoical lion who's gonna be cut down in his prime?
Let's run down the history of both candidates. Balin ordered his oldest brother's assassination and framed his middle brother for it. That definitely happened. If you play a dwarf noble, you experience it, and you can talk to Balin, who confirms it. He had already made backroom deals with half the assembly to get you rushed into exile. Harrowmont was King Endron's top advisor, and has been known in the assembly for facilitating compromise, which is the sort of thing I would usually want to see in a king. He is clearly a staunch and honorable man. When the middle brother is found over the oldest's body, he's the one who says Gorham's loyalty makes him an unreliable witness and questions the others, who turn out to be in Balin's pocket. But like I said, Balin rigged the vote to exile the brother immediately. And Harrowmont pushed for an exile to the surface, like Gorham. But Balin already had the votes for a sentence into the deep roads to die. And despite everything, Harrowmont believes the brother when told he didn't kill Trian. And for the election, Balin sends people to infiltrate Harrowmont's inner circle, steal private documents for blackmail material, straight up lie to Harrowmont's supporters, and, assassinate his brother and frame the other brother for it. Meanwhile, Harrowmont is pretty straightforward in how he does things. Just go fight for honor in the Proving, attack the Carta that has been getting out of control, and generally just be upfront and not resort to shady dealings. But now we'll talk about their ideas. Balin wants the caste list to be able to join the army, and given there's a lot of them, and Orzammar is steadily losing to the Darkspawn, yeah, that's probably a good thing. He wants to improve relations with the surface and improve trade, which, given Orzammar is not self-reliant on food, is pretty important. Balin wants to dissolve the caste system, but I don't think he actually can unless he abuses his power and essentially becomes a dictator. While Harrowmont wants to maintain the status quo, which means caste lists still suffer without any hope for improvements short of leaving for the surface. Orzammar's trade continues as is, which works, but won't forever. And according to the unreliable epilogue, trade restrictions increase, so that's not good. Speaking of the epilogue, a ton of which is not canon, so take this with a grain of salt, if you save the Anvil of the Void, Balin forces a ton of people to become golems until Branka can't take it anymore and does what Caridin did. But Harrowmont only takes volunteers, and Branka starts kidnapping surfacers to become golems. Food shortages happen no matter who is king, but both have different approaches towards dealing with it. This is not an easy decision.
Is it better to have a talented snake or a stoical lion who's gonna be cut down in his prime?
I lean towards stoical lion Harrowmont. If Harrowmont wins, Balin throws a fit and you're forced to kill him. If Balin wins, Harrowmont kneels to his king, but Balin has him executed. I think that sets a clear precedent for the kind of ruler each of them is. Balin is probably right, but I cannot willingly put a clear tyrant on the throne. I can't. He has good goals, but both of them are going to destabilize Orzammar. Harrowmont by natural progression on the current course, and Balin by uprooting stuff too fast. I think in the long term, honestly, Orzammar is probably screwed both ways. I think whoever becomes king or queen after Harrowmont has a chance at solving things. But the one who becomes king or queen after Balin may honestly see the Orzammar we know dissolved. That might be a good thing, I don't know. I'm not happy about my choice. This is both one of my favorite and least favorite dilemmas in all of Dragon Age. Both candidates have compelling arguments for choosing them. Most other choices I've made videos for, I can apply logic and morality in equal measure, and a clear choice comes out on top. In this case, both are about equal in pros and cons, so all I'm left to do is insert myself into the mind of the Warden and pick who I think is the more honorable man, which is Harrowmont. I feel bad about it knowing what happens, but I feel dirty siding with Balin. So let me know what you guys think. I don't think there is a clear right choice for this. Balin is a tyrant with good ideas, and Harrowmont is an honorable man stuck in the past who doesn't really know how to be king. Unless I'm a dwarf with a bit more context or trust in my sister, I'm reluctantly siding with Harrowmont. As always, let's keep the discussion in the comments civilized and polite. We can have disagreements without putting each other down. So that's it for now, guys. Thank you all so much for watching. Don't forget to comment and like. I'll see you later.
Let the memories find you worthy. First amidst the lords of the houses, the King of Orzammar.